I want to relate for a second, like compulsion to addiction, because they're obviously very related. They sound related. What creates addiction is trying to fill a need with something that doesn't actually fill that need, or
Mm,
really is trying to create a feeling with something that doesn't actually create that feeling. So this comes back to what you're talking about, right? If you think you need money to feel safe or free, well, money doesn't actually make you feel safe or free. So you're just gonna, that's the compulsion, because it's
right,
it's like this misguided attempt to fill this void that isn't
right.
created by a lack of money. It's created by
It's
this
like you're hungry and you're
itself.
just eating like sugar, you're eating
Yeah.
candy and sugary stuff.
That's a great example, right? And you crave it, and it doesn't
Doesn't actually
actually
fill you up.
satiate you. So then you crave more, and then you're like, oh, I guess that's not enough sugar. Same like, I guess that's not enough money. I need more. It's not enough success. So a lot of people, including myself, for a number of years, are in these compulsive, ultimately addictive patterns, and we can get addicted to the adrenaline rush of like the highs and the lows and all that, which is different than operating from creative impulse, from like authentic want. And so let's really elucidate that difference. Compulsion is, I don't feel peaceful now because I don't accept things as they are. I feel like something's wrong. And so that there's a compulsion to get rid of that feeling. And then generally we try to get rid of that feeling with things that don't actually get rid of that feeling, like success and status and money. And so then we have more compulsion, right? That's the cycle most people are in. So let's contrast that with, I accept things as they are. I feel actually a sense of peace simply by accepting things as they are. And then without any sense of lack, I have a creative impulse, just because we're human, like you said, we're creative beings. It just arises and I follow it. Or, another way to say it is, I feel energized to do something in particular. I feel a sense of aliveness when I imagine something. So it's,
Excitement. Yep.
what was your word?
Excitement.
Excitement. Yeah. So then life just becomes about following aliveness and excitement, not because you don't feel alive and excited now. You do feel alive and excited. And so, like, if you feel that and nothing's missing, well, what else would it make sense to do than follow aliveness and excitement? And for my lived experience now coaching hundreds of founders, following aliveness and excitement is an amazing strategy to be wildly successful and love your
Right.
life.